event, and we're going to take a look at all of it now, ladies and gentlemen, as we are live for the Valley Club. Let's go take a look at the blog post. Morgan Le Fay in Marvel Strike Force. Who the heck is Morgan Le Fay? Well, this is Morgan Le Fay as the first horseman of the apocalypse. Yes, it was teased last week in the Road Ahead blog post, and now Morgan Le Fay is confirmed. It was confirmed earlier this morning from a data mine. So let's go take a look at who is this character. All right, behold, Apocalypse's first horseman is riding toward the battlefield. Morgan Le Fay. How strong is this character going to be? Pretty strong, pretty strong. The first of 4 powerful new characters, the Age of Apocalypse. Morgan Le Fay will arrive in the newly formed Darkhold team. This will consist of Morgan Le Fay, Scarlet Witch, and 3 new characters we'll cover in a future post. All right, so who guesses, guys? We have one of them. There's 4 more at Apocalypse. Get your guesses in right now. Mentioned in the 2022 blog post, each Horseman's team will specialize in a specific game mode. The Darkhold team will unlock their full potential in Arena. All right, goodbye to, well, let's highlight this thing. Goodbye to the, what is this? The Eternals. So sad. I hope that this is not a full 5-man team, that we're getting into the age of Black Order versus Black Order again, or Infinity Watch or Infinity Watch again. I like this arena meta right now. All right, maybe Doctor Strange. Maybe that new What If Doctor Strange does fit in this team, and they did say that there were that he would be coming later this year. So this does make sense. Darkhold, Doctor Strange, and a new Scarlet Witch. I wonder if this is gonna be a costume or rework, or a totally new character like they're doing with Doctor Strange. All right, some background on Morgan Le Fay, because I did not know who this character was. Morgan Le Fay was born in the 6th century to an English duke and lady Irigan at Avalon. One of the islands remained above water after the sinking of Atlantis. Morgan is a half-fairy, an ancient magical race who accesses Earth via Britain and Ireland. As a young woman, Morgan studied with the famous wizard Merlin. In the return, Morgan promised to become the wizard's lover, but her true intentions was to destroy Camelot. Oh, she's an evil person. Her half-brother, King Arthur, joined in an attempt to destroy the fortress, but their scheme was ultimately thwarted. Following the failed plot, Merlin magically trapped Morgan inside of her castle using a spell that would instantly kill her if she attempted to leave. While unable to physically leave the castle, Morgan was able to project her astral form into the future timeline to search for a loophole that would allow her escape. This led to her tangling with some of Earth's most powerful heroes and villains across the timeline, including Scarlet Witch, Iron Man, Young Avengers, and even Doctor Doom. And supposedly she is the one that gave Doctor Doom her powers. Not sure if that's going to be tied into Marvel Strike Force, but I think that is how it worked in the comics. Right, she was also the first being strong enough to bind a collection of Elder God spells into a single tome that would come to be known as the Darkhold. All right, so in the Marvel Strike Force version, she's the one that created Darkhold. Morgan Le Fay was naturally gifted with a keen intellect combined with learnings under Merlin, has become one of the most powerful sorcerers in Earth's history. In addition to astral projection and time travel, Morgan's powers include spellcasting, reality warping, resurrection, and shape-shifting. Woo! All right. Morgan Le Fay. All right, information on her character. Morgan Le Fay joins the Darkhold team as a legendary controller. High health, high damage. Her kit is insane. Her mystical abilities not only bolster her Darkhold abilities, but also specialize in punishing controller enemies. Controllers are currently some of the top dogs in Arena, but this reality-bending sorceress will be shifting the Arena reality as well. As you'll see in her kit below, Morgan Le Fay is extremely powerful. Once her special ability Time Warp goes off, it'll disrupt the turn order on the entire battlefield. Let's highlight this, guys. This is pretty big. This is on her special. Her power increases with Darkhold allies, but you'll have to be wise to accompany with her characters with the highest speed. All right, David, it was Agatha all along. What is up, Valley Club? What is up, Chris? What is up, Knife Storm? Like Tyler B. What is up, brother Jack and Todd? All right, let's continue on. Tags, Villain, Global, Mystic, Controller, Darkhold. This is a new one as well. Let's highlight that. And Horseman, Legendary. Basic, pretty strong. Attacking the primary target, 350% damage. Copy and clear 2 positive effects, excluding taunt. On crit, instead copy and clear all positive effects, excluding taunt. Wait, what is the difference? Copy and clear 2 positive effects. Oh, okay. All instead of 2. I was getting that confused. Steal 10% health from a primary target. Redistribute yourself, so kind of like a drain. What is up, brother, Weapon X? All right, this is the crazy one, guys. This is a crazy one. Are you ready for this? Energy cost 4 out of 6, so not available on turn 1, but this is going to screw up a lot. Reduce the speed bar for self and all allies and all enemies by 100%, so everybody's starting at 0. This could screw up some theory crafting. Clear all positive effects from all enemies. Hopefully she has some big focus, and with this controller tag, I think she's going to have some big focus being able to do this. Clearing all negative effects from self. Heal self for 100% of this character's max health. Deal 10% of this character's max health as damage to all enemies, so her base health is going to need to be high. And it states that she has high health and high damage here. Applying speed up for 2 turns and immunity to self and all Darkhold allies. My goodness. This attack is unavoidable. So yeah, you do want to bring characters with high speed, because when this move goes off, you want your guys going all along. All as fast as. If Archangel, I don't know if Archangel is going to be. The last one with that big beast one, it could be beast, could be Archangel with some wings. I knew that. All right, the ultimate reality break. Energy cost 4 out of 4, so it is available on turn 1. Clearing immunity from the primary target, and then attacking the primary targets for 325% damage. This attack has 50% extra crit chance, and then applying disrupted and slow to the primary target. My goodness. My goodness. Spreading all negative effects from the primary target to all adjacent targets. This will not spread stun or ability block. It could spread blind though, so good. What is up, brother Dave? Applying trauma and ability block to all controller enemies. Trauma, more trauma. I think just the trauma makes me think that this will sort of be a Heroes for Hire counter. I can't remember which of the Heroes for Hires are controllers, but good. More traumas in the game, the better. Flipping 2 positive effects and negative effects on all non-controller allies or enemies. Reduces the speed bar of all enemies that do not have a negative effect by 30%. So you're either getting flipped or you're getting your speed bar reduced. This attack cannot be dodged. That is a strong opening move, followed up by this move, just screwing up the entire battlefield. We're going to get to a release method later. It's different than everything we've seen in the game before. Passive is Fay Queen. On spawn, bury yourself for 20% of this character's max health, so it gives her some survivability. Applying Safeguard for 2 turns to self and all Darkhold allies. That is strong. My goodness. Misty is the controller. Thank you, brother Tyler B. All right, so screwing up Misty. And then everybody else gets screwed up as well. On spawn, spill speed bar by 5% per mystic enemy. Up to maximum of 20, okay. Enemies are gonna matter on the speed bar. On turn, spill speed bar by 10% for all Darkhold allies. We know Scarlet Witch. We suspect the What If Doctor Strange. Who else can be in this? There's been rumors of Blade. I wonder if Blade is gonna end up on this team. Lower the assist chance for all enemies by 25% per Darkhold ally. Up to maximum of 10. All right, that's I like that. That kind of screams, screw the Eternals. Who else holds all those assists? 50% max health. Darkhold allies also gain 50% max health. That is crazy. That's a lot. 100% resistance. Darkhold allies also gain that. And in arena, gain 30% max barrier. Jeez, in arena, Darkhold allies gain 30% max barrier. All right, and note about barrier. Barrier is capped at 30% of a character's max health. But the final line of Fay Queen increases the cap to 60%. This is pretty big. For all and any Darkhold allies. This is big. Mephisto's a good guess, Dave. Mephisto's a really good guess. Blade more likely for Dark Hunter's 5th. That's what the talk was. That's what the talk was. But it should be coming sometime. All right. As far as how you're going to get this character, your first chance to recruit Apocalypse's first horseman, I thought it was supposed to be Omega Red, especially according to the rumors. Morgan Le Fay's Pestilence Scourge event, where you earn a character charge via milestone and rank rewards. Now, this is controversial. This was kind of addressed in Reddit last night, and this post went here. This cannot be ignored. With new legendaries being tied to leaderboards, new Apocalypse events will be a mess if exploits cheats continue to be ignored by developers. Not assault polls, but this should be some sort of official response from Scopely, and Cerebro did give an official response. This was a while ago. This is almost 24 hours ago, 23 hours ago from now. Thanks for raising concern. I'm going to discuss this with our engineering team today. That was yesterday. Hopefully we get a response on this. Hopefully we get some kind of thing that cheating will not be infused into this Darkhold legendary event. All right, where did all our highlights are gone. All right. I've lost my place. Let me try to find it again. All our highlights, where did they go? Here we are. All right. Scourge difficulties 1 through 5 have flexible character requirements, but difficulty 6 and above will require either Web Warriors or Dark Hunters specifically for missions 5 through 10. That is good that it's either or. Now, it doesn't say star requirements, which is good. All it says is gear requirements. So just get your Web Hunters, Web Warriors, or Dark Hunters up as big as possible. No star requirements, which is good, which is, I guess, them being a little more stingy with the character shards is not the worst. Jack predicts Dark Beast. The Scourge event, maybe. Difficulties 6 and above aren't required to unlock Morgan Le Fay, but keep in mind that you'll earn more points with higher difficulties, which should be helpful in ranking her up for higher star counts. Below the gear tier requirements for each base difficulty, keep in mind several of the higher difficulties are not intended to be 100% completed on this first run of the Scourge event. Yeah, because if you guys look down here, these are not in the game yet. So I guess they're planning for future. These are not in the game yet. So on the first run, the farthest we can get is difficulty 7. Oh, that's a good guess, Weapon X. Red Hulk at War. Yes, we did make the reference to tier gears above 16, but those there's tiers, something we wrote over a long period. He wrote it all caps here. And coming later this year. All right, so that is Morgan Le Fay. What is your predictions, guys? 6.0 or further down the road? We will see. All right, this looks like the Dr. Voodoo event. And it doesn't look like it'll be on March 10th. It's on March 9th, at least according to this blog post. Let me know in the comments. Do you think it's going to be on March 9th or March 10th? Which one is correct, the data mines or the blog post? I don't know. In the form of Dr. Voodoo's event campaign, A Hero's Haunting. Don't miss on your first chance to earn Dr. Voodoo character shards and power up the Dark Hunters team, who can significantly improve your chance of earning higher star version of Morgan Le Fay during the Pestilence Scourge event. Join Dr. Voodoo as he investigates a series of demonic possessions that threaten the sanity of Nexus Earth. Here's events. This looks like a normal event. Very, very friendly. Hopefully the next event like this, hopefully starting at 6.0, we'll get those higher difficulties where we'll get even more shards, more gear and stuff like that. But that is March 9th for Dr. Voodoo. Celebrating the extraordinary. Honor of International Women's History Month. 2-time shard payouts from the campaigns for some of Marvel's most powerful women, influential women during the month of March, during each week of March, then look out for bonus events. All right, we're in the first week of March right now, so it's starting on March 8th. The overpowered America Chavez, Black Widow, Captain Marvel, Elektra, Elsa, and Hela. All of these have been farmable for a while. March 15th, JJ, Miss Marvel, Mystique, Nebula, Negasonic, and Night Nurse. March 22nd, Okoye, Polaris, Proxima, Proxima? Does Proxima still have a note? I thought she got moved to the Blitz store. What is this? What is this? This is confusing. That's where Moondragon went. How can we have Proxima and Moondragon? Wait, Moondragon's farmable now. Moondragon's farmable now. Proxima went to the Blitz Star. This is Psylocke, Quake, Scientist Supreme. Unless Proxima has 2 nodes. Moondragon. This is the new one here. Squirrel Girl, Stature, Storms. All right, so the only exciting one for me, longtime players, is Moondragon. Everyone else is good if you don't have these characters. Raid Orb Removal. All right, so they mentioned that. Guys, open your Alpha Orbs. Open all your Alpha Orbs. We're permanently removing the old Alpha Orb. That's the one that doesn't have the newer characters, that doesn't have Cloak and Dagger. Maybe double drives from the shop. No, it doesn't say from the shop. It says campaigns. So this is a typo. This is I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Is there anybody else that's not in a campaign? I think these are all campaigns. This is wrong. Raid is going. Open your orbs, guys, now. We're not getting any more of this stuff, so open them now, guys. Warning. T'Challa is going to Red Stars on March 3rd. Weekly events. Double Trouble. Invisible Woman is coming back. Double drops. Alpha Raids are coming back. So yes, open your orb. Does this sound fairly easy to unlock her? At this point, it does. At this point, it does. But this is a legendary character. It's very, very strong. I don't think it's going to be as easy as a lot of us think. And maybe these stages are very, very difficult. Maybe you're going to have to go to the highest difficulties, put all these Scourge effects on your characters. The leaderboards and the rankings is... We're going to have to see the payout on that. All right, some pretty good blitzes this week. Emma Frost, the global poll for Dark Dimension 5, wins this week. She's coming on Monday. And then Moondragon, newly farmable Moondragon is the next blitz on Thursday. We got a 20% raid energy cost. So if you guys are going for 100% of a raid that you're kind of pushing on, this is probably the day to do it. I don't think this coincides with like your energy back, but double 20% cost reduction is good. 2 times hand. How exciting is that? Yes. Oh, this is a good one. Energy overload. March 10th. Save your energy on this day. Save your refreshes on this day till this goes live. This is important. And then a hand event and Nowhere Heist is coming back. All right. March 11th. So we know it is coming back. It appears every month. So you can get some, what is that? Dark promo credits and Elite 7s if you haven't done these yet. And it's really good first-time rewards. Second-time rewards, not as good. Isn't Quake in the arena store? That is a good point. Does she have a node also? Valley, who am I using in Dark Dimension 5 City? All right, so we got a few characters ready for Dark Dimension 5. Not City, though. Well, I'll just show you my roster. We have Ghost Spider ready here. Scarlet Spider ready here. We have Shang-Chi ready here. We have Cloak. We're waiting on either Mystic stuff or Dagger, although I may skip Dagger for now. Or we're waiting for more either Oz or Alien Spores for either Punk or maybe Symbiote. I don't know. Oh, Quake does have a node. Thank you, Maheen. Thank you, Maheen. So it's only one typo. It's only one typo. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, guys. So it's March 4th. T'Challa came yesterday. Did he come yesterday? Good point. Good point. He should have. Get ready. Oh, so not get ready. Let me look at this. All right, yeah. Today's March 1st. Good point. All right. I guess that's it, though. That is it. I'm going to promote T'Challa. I'm probably not going to use red stars on him unless he has some value later on down the road. Not for a war offense. Unless he goes to some other team like a lot of people are suspecting. I'm probably not going to use my stars on him. But Spider-Punk is going to be my primary target. Jack has teal Oz for me to take 3 web warriors, but I don't have enough orange Oz formula. That is crazy. All right, guys. Valley Club, have a great weekend. I'm going to try to put a video out tomorrow. I've been a little bit under the weather, so videos have been... I missed the video this week, so hopefully I'll make it up this weekend. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to be on Twitch and social media. So check me out there. We're going to be back next week with the Valley Club in the morning every single weekday morning, guys, on Twitch. So hopefully see you there. We do this live blog reaction every Thursday, or every Friday, excuse me, at 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, and wherever that translates to, wherever you are in the world. And we have a weekly news update every Thursday with a rotating guest for some different, fresh perspectives on Marvel Strike Force. Hopefully you guys having a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Give me that Hulk fist bump, and I'll see you guys later. ValleyFlyin out. Have a great one, guys.